3, 2, 1. Yo, what's poppin'? It's your boy Ace Torn.
Yes, sir. You know what time it is. I am the voice of the South. Q Smitty with Polar Jocks, giving you that cool rush. Hey, man, hit that like button, subscribe. Be sure to comment down below about anything that we're talking about today, because we're about to give you guys some jewels with a very special guest in the building. Let them know, Ace.
Yep. Special guest in the building, man. I mean, she's an author, entrepreneur, and she teach and she help women get money. Manyan. That's what she do.
This episode is sponsored by 1186. Drink with a purpose.
Ladies out there, you know, you struggling. You really don't know what direction to take, and you kind of need some money, side money, some real money, you know what I'm saying, or some full-time money. This is the lady to come to right here. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to introduce you, Tina Mack.
Where them dollars at?
Yeah.
Introducing the RPM 23, the car that combines power, innovation, and style. Drive through the night with confidence thanks to our latest technology that adapts to any condition with its sleek body and cutting-edge features. The RPM 23 is the ultimate driving machine. Get behind the wheel and experience the RPM 23 today.
What's happening, Tina? Tell me what's up, man. How you been?
What's up? I'm doing
You
great.
glossing and shining and shit? Okay.
Yeah.
Birthday twin in the building.
Leo season.
Leo season in effect. So
Yeah.
how you feeling
I'm feeling amazing.
age-wise? You know what I'm saying? Like, where do you feel like you're at in your age?
Honestly, I feel like I'm a lot older than I am, but I've always felt like that. But I'm feeling good.
Why is that? Is it because you feel like, you know, the knowledge and wisdom that you've received and then you have, you know, do you feel like that plays a part in it?
I feel like that might play a part, but honestly, just the way I was raised. You know, you can tell when somebody was raised, when someone's parents are older and when they're not. So my parents are definitely older, and I feel like that plays a major part in how I move and what I do. Yeah.
That's what's up. Tina, so I'm going to break it down for everybody out there. You know, Tina, she came from the bottom, literally. And when I'm talking about from the bottom all the way to this. We're going to get into the book. But she started off as an intern at 95.7 Jams. Came in hungry, just ready to work. You know what I'm saying? Ready to get to it.
Yeah, it's
Really?
funny how we met.
Yeah, really ready to get to it. And one day I realized, I was like, man, she grinding. She needs to be, you know, people need to recognize this. She needs to be giving her credit. So we talked a little bit. I talked to some people. Long story short, she got on. And then she started, you just got a vision out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? You was at Jams for a minute, and then you actually transitioned to something higher. And it was trading. So tell everybody, we're going to get a little bit into trading. So let's get into trading. Not a whole long story, but let's talk about trading. How did you, when you started off, how was it?
It was hard at first, of course, naturally. I feel like for some people things come easily, but if something comes easy, you don't necessarily want it like that all the time.
Right.
So, you know, it's definitely a skill set I had to learn, and shout out to my mentors that helped me along the way in learning that skill set. It's something that I definitely carry with me. That's what everybody really knows me for.
Yeah, I mean, that's how you branded yourself, though. And the thing is, everybody was saying, like, just talking about trading is so easy. Get money this way, get money that way. You sit on the couch, get money. And we're talking to a person that really went through this. So don't sugarcoat nothing. I need you to tell the truth about this. You know what I'm saying?
Always keeping 100.
All right, cool. Let's do it.
When it comes to trading, it's a skill set that
Right.
you have to learn. Now, the systems that people put in place sometimes make it easier, or, you know, we have AI and we have automation,
Right.
but that's not you. That's someone else doing it. So when it's nothing better than when you're doing it yourself, because it's your money.
Yeah.
So you have to learn and understand what you're investing in, how to invest into it, and what exactly is going on. So when you don't understand fully what's happening, that's why a lot of people may renege or may see losses, because they just don't know.
Oh, okay. So I'm Billy the Bob. I ain't got no money. I'm struggling. I need help. I ain't got nothing but damn $10 in my pocket. And I want to start trading. What's the first step you tell him to do? What should he do?
Get educated.
Educated.
Educated on what?
get educated on the processes, get educated on what exactly you want to invest in, whether it's foreign currency, whether it's in what my book is about on peer-to-peer trading, whether it's in the crypto space, whether it's in stock. You know, just get educated on what you want to invest in and what you feel like is best for you. Because what works for me won't work for you, and what works for you won't work for the next person. So actually educate yourself on how the market works, basic, entry level information, and then just take it from there and invest in yourself as well. I feel like a lot of people are afraid to invest in information.
Right.
Like a lot of people want stuff that comes for free. And that's just not necessarily how it works. You're going to have to invest into yourself, put some money into yourself so you can see it in the long run.
So where do I get this information?
Well, the internet is so full of everything. And then, of course, my book, Turn Your Phone Into an ATM.
Which we're going to get into.
100%. But, yeah, there's trained individuals. I don't teach myself anymore. I just do it on the side. But there's so many people that actually will sit down with you and educate you. And please do your research on who you invest with as well.
Real talk. I heard
because there's a lot of
stories.
What they say, what they say, internet trolls.
Yeah,
internet trolls for sure, man. You got people acting like celebrities. Michael Jackson, I'm back from the dead. Can you do some cryptocurrency?
No.
Like we ain't got time for that. So I want to go back a little bit, man. You started interning, at the radio station. So shout out to you for doing your thing, interning. I'm pretty sure at the time interning wasn't the best of pay or anything like that. So did you intern, as an intern, did that help you as far as, did that inspire you to build your vision and your brand for, peer-to-peer trading and things of that nature? Did that play any type of part, whether it doesn't have anything to do with, radio, but did it play a part in like networking and things of that nature?
I always love to network with people because I do multiple things. I don't I feel like people label me for like trading or like Forex or whatever, but I do so much, honestly. So yes, 100%. I appreciate Summit Media, Jams, and everybody that's helped me along the way. It might not have necessarily helped me with my trading journey, but just the connections and, the people, just putting yourself in that environment, because that's really one of the key factors in the success I've seen. The people that your network is your net worth. So just being around like-minded people who are driven like you guys, and people who actually have a vision and want more for themselves plays a major role.
Now, building relationships and actually connecting and networking, how do you do that as a lady? Because a lot of women don't know how. I get a lot of women, I'm shy, I'm too shy to do this. I don't want to go to an event by myself. And I'm like, look, Ma, you gotta do something. Everybody ain't gonna always be with you. So how do you do it?
It's about how bad you want it. Like, if you're too scared to go out there and get it, you just don't want it bad enough, unfortunately. Now, I will give some people the benefit of the doubt or whatever, like, oh, I get nervous, I get shy. You got to break yourself out of that, because to reach the level of success that you want, you cannot be stuck there.
Right.
You just going to have to get over yourself, get over your fears, get over that anxiety, and just do it. Because once you're there, you're there. But those are the levels that you have to surpass, especially. That goes for anyone, not just for women. Right. Now, for myself, I don't know. Like I said, it's funny how me and you met, because I saw you, I don't know where you were, but you had a tent set up. I was looking for a job, and I had my resume on me, and I was like, oh my God, are y'all hiring?
And she was ready. I told y'all she was not bullshit. And I told you at this, I said, look, what I told you, you probably don't remember. I said, if you look in the network and build your network and meet people around the city, this is the perfect job for you. But if you're trying to get some money, this is not the job for you. But as big as your brand get, the more money you make.
100%.
Because radio is really an entrepreneurship job.
Yeah, it is.
If you just get on radio, go to the radio station every day and get on air, you really ain't reaping the benefits for real. You ain't getting the full benefits package that money you could be really making. You know what I'm saying? So
you gotta be outside with the radio.
Yeah, you really gotta be outside with it, man. So, but that started off like you said, you was hungry from the jump.
Yeah,
You know?
and honestly, a lot of people get shocked. When I was growing up, I was very shy.
Mm-hmm.
I was a wallflower. I didn't say anything. If you didn't say anything to me, I definitely wasn't gonna say anything to you.
So how you grow out of that?
My first job before Jams, that was actually my last job pre-pandemic. I haven't worked since then, like an actual 9 to 5. But I was doing it like direct marketing. So like the people you see in Sam's Club that like,
I was doing that.
I was doing that,
Okay,
and I did door-to-door sales.
Oh, so you a hustler.
Yeah. So like that was my job. So that kind of naturally broke me out of that, where I was forced to talk to people, and I was good at it. So I was like, oh my God, this wasn't that hard. So, you know.
Do you think it's easier for women to get sales and be able to get business done because of the fact that you're a woman? You know, even though, you know, you may be shy and things of that nature, do you feel like that plays a major role in being successful?
That shit easier for y'all, for real.
Y'all always say
It's
that.
easy.
But y'all always say that y'all have it the hardest. I just don't see it.
I feel like it's easiest for those who will put in work, because it's systems that come along with that. I don't think it's easier for men or women, because I've seen men who are great at sales. I've seen women who are bomb at sales. It's about those people who are actually willing to go out there and grind every single day, no matter what. No matter if they're having a good day, no matter if they're having a bad day, no matter what's going on at the house, you have to learn how to compartmentalize. Like, for example, it's something called the compartmentalization theory. And it's based on the Titanic. So the Titanic was supposed to be an unsinkable ship because it had compartments. Right. So if they did hit something, they could shut down each one of those compartments so the water wouldn't flow into the rest. The reason why the ship sank is because they did not compartmentalize. Before you knew it, the water was filled through the bottom, so they couldn't shut down each compartment. And that's what you have to do in your life. That's what you have to do on a day-to-day basis. Just because you stumped your toe in the morning, okay, that's fine. Don't let that dictate the rest of your day.
Right.
You know, you just got to shut it down and move forward with a great attitude.
Got you. And you just started a new company. I ain't gonna say business. You just started a new company. How was that getting up and actually running that? Because I know now you don't actually run it by yourself. You have employees, right?
Right.
Okay. So how does that work? Starting a new company.
So I own a virtual call center. It's Omni Help Solutions, and I help, you know, individuals get paired with the perfect company. I'm partnered with different Fortune 500 companies like Neiman Marcus, Airbnb, Dick's Sports Goods, and partner them with employees who are looking for remote work. So I'm never done like customer service on the phone myself.
Right.
However, I'm still able to help people get partnered with these jobs. And this is a fairly new venture for me. We've been open about 3 months now. It's been going great. It's been a learning experience. And I've been working on this for about a year before I even launched. And I'm running into my own set of challenges, but I'm still very, very excited. We're expanding out to the Philippines. We're working with new different contracts with different companies. So, you know, I guess the hardest thing is just showing up every day. Like when it comes to being an entrepreneur or working from home, just showing up for yourself every day is the most important thing. And that kind of leads me back to being in environments like this and being around like-minded people, you know, to keep that flame going for yourself.
Now, starting a new company, because a lot of people that sound complicated, like to do. What's the first step if a person want to start a company?
Well, basic business steps. For example, starting your LLC, getting your EIN, things of that nature, which isn't super hard, but I feel like a lot of people don't have information on that.
Right.
And even how to get business funding, you know, the whole no-doc business funding, you know, deal. You know, I feel like a lot of people just aren't educated on that because it's not taught in school. So you can't really fault people for that.
College, for real.
No, it's not.
On your own.
Yeah, you gotta go get that information.
Seriously.
Now, when it comes to your clients, you know, once you get the business, what's a yes factor that you've noticed is pretty common amongst your clients to get them to say, yes, I believe in your business. I want to work with you?
Well, I am extending my mentorship on how to start your own virtual call center, because I am partnered with another third party that is helping me get these contracts with companies like Airbnb and Neiman Marcus. And they are very credible. So it hasn't been hard at all, actually.
So what would you say, like something that you would say to a customer or somebody that you are looking at as an aspired client to get them to be able to say yes? What's something that you feel like normally, not even just for your business, but you've noticed normally works for somebody who is an entrepreneur like yourself?
What do you mean?
Like a yes factor, like say, like, giving them numbers, like, hey, we get over, 100,000 clicks a month for our website. You know what I'm saying? Or like, did you know that if you were to do this or do that, 9 times out of 10 you'll have a more successful business? Like, what would you say something is a use a yes factor for you?
So that's not necessarily, because my business model is call center outsourcing. So these companies are actually looking for people like myself who have, for lack of better words, a team of individuals who are ready to work, who are ready to get trained, very diligent individuals, to answer the phone. These are all inbound calls. It mitigates losses and expenses for these companies because they don't have to have their own call centers. Because it's really all in their favor. They don't have to,
That take away a lot of overhead.
It takes away a lot of overhead for them. Because everyone's working from home.
So
and
that's the yes factor.
Yeah, that's the yes factor. All my employees, they have their own computers, they have their own headsets, they're using their own Wi-Fi. So these companies aren't having to provide that for them. And all they do is send out the pay for the hour. And everyone gets paid bi-weekly. So, it's great on both ends. It's like a win-win situation.
Okay. So let's talk about the book then. Turn Your Phone into an ATM. What is peer-to-peer trading?
Peer-to-peer trading can be a lot of things. In this book, we are talking about peer-to-peer trading in the crypto space, but peer-to-peer trading can even be something as far as Airbnb. But in my book, we're talking about crypto exchange peer-to-peer trading. So that's when people come to me, or they can come to you, and they see that, oh, you have X amount of crypto. Let's say you have $1,000 worth of cryptocurrency. It can be Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, whatever. A lot of individuals, I've seen this on so many scales. I teach people how to do it on a smaller scale because it is a need for it. But people will reach out to you and say, hey, I see you have this amount of crypto. I would like to purchase maybe $500 worth of Bitcoin. And you can charge them a marked up price, maybe like $550 or even $600, which is a profit margin of $50 to $100 just for that one exchange. And that's simply how it works. I have the crypto, you are in need, you can purchase it from me at a marked up price.
And they just purchase it, and y'all do the rest of the work.
That's it. Yeah. It's very, very simple. I use a platform called Paxful.
Gotcha.
In order to do it, there in the book it talks about other platforms that you can use, like Hodl Hodl, Binance, and etc. But yeah, you upload your crypto on those platforms. And they have people on the platform already. It's not like you have to go out to people and say, hey, do you need this? How do you need this? No, because that's not my vibe.
I feel you.
That's not my vibe. So individuals reach out to me and say, hey, I see you have this. I would like to purchase X amount. And we, negotiate on a deal.
I love it that you have big words.
Yes.
She got pictures in them. So y'all ass won't get bored and you can pay attention.
Exactly. If you can read Dr. Seuss, you can read this.
Yes.
I love that she got that, man.
I had in my book release party, this lady bought one for her son. He was only about like 4, and he was reading the book.
For real?
Yeah, it was really cute.
Easy to get to, easy access, easy read. A lot of people gonna purchase that, and that's what people are looking for nowadays. Because like I said, people attention span is very short.
Very, very, very short.
They ain't trying to read, what you should, but damn, you know, when you try to get the message real fast across, it's something perfect to do, man.
Cryptocurrency, what are your thoughts on cryptocurrency in its current stage? Like, I know you are working, in cryptocurrency and things of that nature. For a second, it was really the main go-to talk about thing on the internet during the pandemic.
Crazy.
It was going crazy, and then like 2023, fast forward, people are outside, and they're not really on it. Like, why are you still on it, and why, and what's your thoughts about its current status?
Well, when people ask me that, the first thing that pops into my mind is that everything is going virtual. We have robots doing gross eyelashes. Everything is.
Hold on.
Yeah.
You said what now?
There are robots who are able to
Doing lashes?
Doing lashes.
Dang,
AI.
that's crazy.
That's crazy. Of course, I wasn't knowing about that. Hell, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but
like-
just hearing that is like, damn, doing lashes.
Lashes.
That's
so
crazy.
it's a shop, or how does this work?
Well, from what I've seen, it was like, well, I saw a robot doing a female's lashes in a shop, but I don't know if it's super popular yet. But the fact
Yeah.
that that's a thing,
Damn,
the fact that
that's
that's
crazy.
happening, is crazy. So, and then we have AI babies, we have the metaverse, and it's just everything is going virtual. So that should lead to a big hint of what the future is coming to
Yeah.
in the crypto space. You can have digital real estate, things of that nature. So that's why I'm still on it. And it's still a large group of people. Honestly, the owner of Silly Vans is one of I consider him like a mentor. He talks about cryptocurrency and digital assets so much. And even these are wealthy people that are invested into this. And it's kind of unfortunate that the middle class or the lower middle class isn't as invested to it, or even believe it's not real. And a lot of people believe it's not real because they're not educated on it.
Yeah.
Like my mom's hometown is back in Arkansas. It's a small city, smaller than here in Birmingham. So a lot of people just don't even know what's going on
like living in a
outside of
bubble.
outside of these areas. And it's very common in other places. Just in certain places is not. So that's kind of what I feel like my purpose is, to just help spread awareness. You don't necessarily have to fully know what's going on, but just the fact you're hearing it, and then you'll see it again, and then you'll see it again until it becomes more common.
So like digital properties and digital, like pretty much everything is digital to the point where we're no longer gonna have cash. I know some places don't even accept cash.
Yeah.
So basically what you're saying is like cryptocurrency is, the beginning phase of all of the credit cards and all that stuff just wiping out, and everything's gonna be on a digital platform, huh?
100%. 100%. I know my friend works at the Mercedes dealership. People are buying like G-Wags in crypto. Like, that's a thing.
That's a thing.
That's a thing.
Shoot, I love me some
Getting
G-Wagons.
out of control.
Yeah.
You better,
Wow.
better catch up before it's too late. That's all I can say. So turn your phone into an ATM. So what should the people get out of this book? What do you want the people to get out of this book as they get finished reading?
Well, the main thing that I want individuals to get out of reading this book, like I said, this is the first of a series. So it's all about business and multiple streams. And that's what you should get out of it. How to generate passive income for yourself, how to get multiple streams. Because in certain places, in order to thrive, you have to have multiple streams.
Yeah.
And kind of to break people out of a 9-to-5 mindset. Nothing wrong with a 9-to-5 at all. But I don't believe that should just be it. Because I do believe that God wants us to live in a life of abundance.
Man, you better talk.
So,
Better talk,
just a
man.
9-to-5
Facts.
and living paycheck to paycheck and always worrying about when the next funds are coming in or what's next. That's not it. Always have more, strive for more. And that's what this series is about, to help people do that. So this one is on peer-to-peer trading. I have one dropping on grants, how to apply for grants and different grants that are available to you that a lot of people don't know about. Business credit, business funding, you know.
That's the vibration.
I need that grants book right there.
Yeah.
You don't have to pay grants back, do you?
No.
No, hell no. Not grants.
Yeah.
And
I
then-
learned that shit in college. I know you got to pay them, but them private loans though, they want their money. Salome ain't playing with your
Oh,
ass.
they ain't playing.
Soon your ass graduate,
Yeah.
them 6 months, what's happening? I need mine.
Hey,
She
but
calling
you
me.
know what I'm gonna hit them with? I need to be on Fairbanks. Thank you so much. My income does not match
Had
what I
ass
can do
waiting
for you
for
guys
about
right
5,
now.
6 years, man.
You know.
This thing y'all at. Let me chill out because they find my
Yeah, I ain't got time for
Come
y'all
out
kicking
the
down one
goddamn-
though.
ask me about
That's
my
why I
damn-
use a
about
PO
my damn
box.
money. Yeah.
But so let's hit you with an icebreaker question real quick.
Okay.
I know you're a boss lady.
Okay.
You know, so as a boss lady, do you feel like men are intimidated by you?
100%. Especially, you know, when it comes to dating,
Damn, Tina got me in out here shook. Oh,
I don't even like to talk about what I do, honestly.
Yeah. You don't bring it up?
And if they ask me, I don't even want to like tell you.
For real?
Yeah.
So this my thing. Okay, since you said that, what if you met a dude that's matched your energy though? That he don't mind you being an entrepreneur, having 5, 6 multiple streams of income.
Guys like that don't ask me what I do
For real?
because they don't care.
Right.
Yeah. And that's how I know the difference, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're like, oh, I can't be giving y'all too much game. Hold on.
Nah, you ain't give me shit. You ain't give me no game.
Yeah, I'm good over here.
Yeah, nah, I'm talking about for them. Like,
Oh, for them?
They can't know the game. But I mean, like, yeah, honestly, guys who are like-minded, they typically don't inquire too much about my business because they probably already see it.
Right. How often do you run into them guys though? Is it on a regular or is it every once in a while?
Every once in a while. And that's like, I don't know. I used to think it was a locational thing, but it's very much an international thing. honestly.
Generational thing, you think?
It may be a generational thing.
Why you think guys are intimidated by men? I mean, by women that's making more money than them, or even higher in their careers.
I've experienced it in relationships and like outside of relationships. It's either an intimidation thing or like they try to get the sauce. And the sauce costs, okay?
Sauce costs.
The sauce costs. So you
Gotta pay to play, baby. Come on, man.
Yeah.
So, one last question I want to ask you. So, in a situation, would you date a guy who, let's say, works at Burger King, works at Chick-fil-A or something? He just want to come home, play on the PS5, and you out here making the dollars. Would you rock with him?
He got potential though.
Yeah, and he really,
he got
he got a certain value or a gift of gab about him that just really makes you just feel flattered and great as a woman. Or does he need to get his ass up off the couch and do more?
So, I feel like because it's a certain type of vision that I do have, and it's a certain way you act when you have that vision, and when you have like that anointing on your life. Now, if you're like running away from it, maybe, but if it's just like you don't have that vision or that calling, it'll never work. It just will never work. Because it's a certain, it's specific things that me and my partner are going to have to do to reach that end goal, and that does not include lack of work or lack of work ethic. So if no work ethic is there on a day-to-day basis, no, immediately no.
Thank you for choosing Tina Mack. Goodbye.
With the voice call on that. Man, Tina, I'm proud of you. Like I said, you came a long way, man, and fast too. Like you've been on it ever since I met you. So
I appreciate
keep doing
it.
your thing. Like I said, anything you
Proud of
need
you.
over here, we got
Thank
you.
you.
Damn sure
Y'all
proud of you for
too.
real.
Yeah.
I like it.
Appreciate
I like
that.
it, man. Everybody out there, tell everybody for the dummies where to follow you at.
Y'all can follow me on Instagram at tina.thegenie. The book is available on Amazon, free for those on Kindle Unlimited. And then also for work from home jobs or remote work, you can email your resume to jobs@OmniHelp Solutions.
You better promote that. Y'all go do that right now. If you need a job, we just gave y'all ass a job in the direction.
We are hiring.
Tina Mac got
And they
you.
come with, the pay rates are anywhere from 15 to 22 an hour. So, get on it.
Really
Go
good.
in. Get
Better
your
check her
ass
out.
up. Let's get it. Q, what you got for him, bro?
Hey, man, shoot. We basically summed it up already, man. Hit that like button, comment, subscribe, become an icebreaker for free today, and we'll interact back with you. We're going to bring more game to you, more ice-breaking content that you're really going to appreciate the entrepreneurs such as Tina Mac right here, who are doing the polar opposite of what society tells them to do, and they are creating something that is going to benefit them not only for today, but for tomorrow.
Facts. And we got